What's up? What's up, people? We're going live for a little bit. I just wanted to let you guys know we pushed back the show for Gentlemen of Crypto due to the Bitcoin conference. So just wanted to make sure I went live for the people. So if you guys wanted some altcoins in your life, you can have it, and we could do a couple updates, stuff like that. Just shoot the stuff for a little bit. See if we got any people in here. G7G, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? You know what? I tried to go live after my last show. I think I bricked it. Sup, Peterson? Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I saw Red Dad Blue Dad was going live. I was like, okay, let me get this live out really quick so I don't step on my brother's toes right quick. So yeah, I saw that Red Dad Blue Dad was gonna go live. Hey, what's up? Eunice Zadine, that's right. I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, brother? What's up? That's so cool. Everybody's making it out, y'all. I really appreciate it. So let me get into a couple things y'all might want to know right quick. Um, I know one thing coming up real soon is tomorrow. They have a NFL all day drop. So definitely get out here. Make sure you don't miss this. All right, I can't sign in, but there is an NFL all day drop tomorrow. Let me see if I can just go on what you call it right quick. Da, 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 da. And they'll tell us NFL. All right, maybe they just have it on their Twitter. So there is an NFL all day drop tomorrow. I think it starts at 11 p.m. Mountain Time. Let's see. Do. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Less than 24 hours until tomorrow's drop. $49 a pack. All moments for Super Bowl wildcard week. So definitely check this out. They got some really nice stuff in this pack. Mac Jones rookie, a a Patrick Mahomes legendary, and a Josh Allen legendary that are worth over 10K if you can get it. So yeah, definitely check this out tomorrow. There was an NBA Top Shot drop today, but just so you guys know, so you can know what to come out to for the next for what I'm going to talk about in Gentlemen of Crypto. I'm going to talk swaps and exchanges. You know how I get down with this stuff, guys. We always want to go in sectors. So that's my whole philosophy in this altcoin world, is that we kind of tackle we kind of tackle these coins in in sectors, right? And if you want to kind of get a primer on what I'm talking about there, I do have a watch list as we bring up the channel here. 941, guys, so close. Strictly Sports is running a giveaway for the channel. So kind of him to do that. So if you guys want a primer for what's kind of going on, ooh, I just wanted the playlist. Now it's playing it. Okay. So if you want a primer for what's going on, these are like my top sectors for 2022. We did, what do we do here? We did payment cryptos, DeFi, um, metaverse, play to earn, And God, I can't. Yep, and swaps and exchanges. I don't know why I didn't put that in the title. I want to have to go back and put that in the title. So play to earn, metaverse, DeFi, payment cryptos, and swaps and exchanges. So if you guys want a primer there, that is there. Let me make sure we don't have any questions before I move on. Because actually, what we can talk is two other sectors that I'm high on now that 2022 is pretty much ending its first quarter here. Let's see what we got in the chat. XYO, founding IoT company might go live at 2 cents. All right, man, I will check that out. G7G dropping some gems over here in the chat. So another sector that I'm really high on right now, guys, is privacy coins. So if we come over here, I know CoinMarketCap kind of has a sector for that, but we can get in it via Haven protocol. So Haven, right? This is a big one. If you were a part of the Patreon, we also talked about this on my Benzinga show. If you were part of the Patreon, you got this in a watch list. It did go up 100%. And I kind of recommend, once you get your initial investment out, to kind of take profits at that point. So hopefully people took profits when it went up a 2x. So I know I did. and that's a good kind of rule of thumb. Always try to get your initial, like, not financial advice, but for me, a good rule of thumb is if I can like 2x my investment, I'm taking my initial investment out at that point, because that way I can keep doubling up my money. You know what I mean? So if a coin started at 10 cents, I might choose to take some profits at 20 cents because now I got that double investment. Of course, definitely use your discretion. If it's like 10 cents and you think it has 50 cents in it, okay, maybe you choose to take profits at like okay, it's close to 50, it's like at 40 cents. Maybe you choose to take profits then. But a lot of that also, which is another thing I've been showing you guys, is the charting. A lot of that you want to kind of look at the chart, and the chart will kind of tell you if it'll actually reach what you think it has in it. So maybe you think it has 50 in it, you invested 10 cents, it's past 20, it's like at 25, 30 or something like that, and you're like, okay, it might not reach that 50 cents, maybe I'm just going to take that over 100% gain right now. But part of that you'll just have to learn through charting, but I'll kind of show you guys what I mean right here. And again, I have a videos on this. If we come back here, it's in the it's in the beginners playlist. Where is that at? Okay, so in the beginner stock playlist, I have the charting for all of this stuff. If we come over here, and also just if you want to see which video came first, just sort it by date, and then you can come in here and find it out. But it's like trend first, support and resistance, RSI, Wyckoff, and then GAN. So do it like quick and dirty, so I can try to get it like as close to done by time Red Dad Blue Dad starts his. So you can see here with that Wyckoff, right? It went deep into that red section, right? Another thing we can use when we put on top of that is RSI, overbought and oversold. So it went to the point where it came oversold, right? Then it came back a little bit. And we don't know how high this is going to be, but we can use our GAN tool to try to figure that out. So let me put, that's not GAN. Here, let me, do I not have it on this one? I must not have it on here. I don't know what I did with it. If we go back far enough, I think it'll probably come back without me having to. Okay, nope. I guess I gotta go to indicators, which is fine. So now you guys get to see it too. So I think the GAN fan I'm using is the one with the most stars on it. Okay, it must already be on there. I'm just not showing it right now. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm just not showing it. So there we go. So at the GAN fan right now, you see this? You see this, guys? This is why these GAN fans and these tools are so perfect, right? It fell through the green support, and here it caught itself and hung on this blue support right here, right? So that's fantastic. Now, the thing that we're going to have to watch, though, is if it breaks through this support, then it can possibly go down to 72 cents. So that's kind of one of the things that you want to watch. And like you can see it in the chart. Like, okay, the blue, the 50 EMA is moving closer towards the red EMA, the red EMA, which is the 200 EMA, which means it's on the decline, and you can use these support and resistance lines as kind of a mark. Like, okay, it broke this support, so chances are we got to watch it. Up, broke this support, and it kind of caught itself here, which again is also backed up again by our Wyckoff and by our RSI. So that's a quick crash course. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out those videos. But you can just see it here clearly with your eyes. Even if you don't know anything about what I'm talking about, you can see that this line is getting closer to this line. That this went like real deep in the red, and that passed that line. Even if you know none of the terms, you can just see it visually. And I like visual stuff. So let's see if we have any more questions out there. Oh, you guys can't see my screen. Oh my god. I always do this. Okay, let me see. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Okay. I'm surprised 4 people stuck around that long. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Okay. So let me do that one more time. Okay. Thank y'all. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I just did that. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do that one more time. One more again. Now you guys can see me. Okay. I fixed it, I think. Let me see here. Okay, now, yeah, I finally fixed it. But let's go to the chart again. Okay, so going back here. I'm so sorry. I always forget to do that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I was saying here is, okay, so say that you have a coin, and my goal is always to take my initial investment. And what I said originally here was, I suggested this to my patrons, like, God, like, I think at like $3 or something like that. So it went all the way up to about 8. And again, you see how this just goes perfectly with the GAN chart, right? Perfectly at that resistance point. Just perfect. This is kind of how you can kind of gauge if you want to get out or get in tokens. Just like I was saying, like, okay, you want to get out your initial investment. So I suggested this to people at $3 or something, right? So maybe it's 6. Okay, so maybe it's 6. Wait, okay, so I suggested, let's say at like 382, right? So $8 is when or something like 771 is when they get 100%. They know, okay, the next support is up here at 851. So that's going to be hard. It's always the next resistance. It's always hard to pass a resistance. So they know, okay, I'm probably either going to get out at this one of these points. And you can, so with the example I gave right there, okay, I always want to get out my initial investment. I'm looking towards like getting out at like $7 $7.71, right? So I look up here and I see, okay, it hit this and it bounced off. I'm probably gonna take profits at this point because I don't know if it's gonna pass that resistance. So and then again, it's all backed up with, okay, now I can look at the RSI and I see that it's oversold. So it's oversold. That means it's going to come back down towards. That means it's going to be people are going to start selling when it's overbought. I'm sorry, overbought right here. And if you guys want to know more about what I'm talking about, I have a playlist on this, beginner stock and learning videos. So I'm going to try to like kind of go through it real fast, but you guys can come through and really get a deep understanding about it here with trend, support, RSI, Wyckoff, Gantt chart. So just using it as an example here, if I got in this boy at 382 and I got my Gantt chart up, I'm like, okay, I want to get out my initial investment so I can keep doubling up my money, right? And this is just not financial advice, but just what I do so I can continue to double up my money. Okay, so right here I'm looking to get out at 8. I see it's hitting that resistance point, and then I'm looking at my other charts. And I'm like, okay, it's oversold. So chances are it's probably going to come down from that. So I need to sell, basically. Is what the gist of that is. And also, I would probably also see here on a Wyckoff that, okay, it hit the peak of this sine curve, so it's probably coming down. If that makes any sense. And it also shows how we can kind of gauge a session where it's on a decline too, because all right, it's passing all of these support lines here, right? That was a little bit easier to see on another coin. Let me see. What was that other coin that I was looking at? Was it XPR? Yes, it was XPR. Or no, it wasn't. It was something else. Let me see. Maybe track. Sorry guys, my resolution sucks balls. There was one where the line went like it was really close to being a death cross. I'm gonna see if I can find which chart that was. Okay, well we can use PBX because that definitely death crossed. And when I say death cross, I mean the 50 EMA crosses the 200 EMA. That is a death cross. Here you have like virtually no warning. It just kind of boom did it, which sucks. Yeah, there was kind of really almost no warning with that one. But you know, we use these charts and we try to figure out what we can from it. And this is a reason why I was gonna go over Clever with the guys on Gentlemen of Crypto. So you guys heard that I was gonna go over swaps and exchanges. You can see Clever, even though it came down a little bit. You probably can't see it. Let me. Okay. So even though Clever came down a little bit, you can see it's still kind of screaming over here. And there's a reason for that. So, and you can see on the Wyckoff, it's kind of going up this sine curve too. So there's a reason why this is kind of continuing to scream, and we'll talk about that on next week with the guys of Gentlemen of Crypto. Let me see if you guys have any questions out here. Oh man, I'm so sorry I missed that I wasn't sharing this. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me see if we got any questions out here. Dude, I'm so sorry. Oh, that was some good stuff too, man. It flowed way better than right now. Oh, I feel so badly about that. Um, okay, no questions out here. But yeah, definitely, guys. I want you guys to come over to the Gentleman of Crypto when I do talk about these swaps and exchanges. But definitely come over to these playlists and look at Hey guys, we're gonna start this video with. Definitely come over to these playlists and look at the one here where I have Prepare for Crypto 2022. It'll go over most of the sectors that I was talking about for this year, and go over this one, beginner stock learning with crypto videos, so you can know a little bit more about the charting. So before I got whole flummoxed and like all taken aback by not sharing, I was talking about the privacy sector. So I'm high on the privacy sector because of everything that's going on with the Ukraine right now, right? MetaMask purposely kind of sanctioned and prevented people from sending money to Russia, and you know, talking about the war is always a touchy thing, but I think we can all agree that there are people on both sides, both Russian and Ukraine, who are suffering from this war, because Russia got a lot of their stuff like cut off, like their internet, their like a whole bunch of their infrastructure cut off. I know like one of the Dark Horizon developers for their like video for their NFT game, for their play to earn game. He had to fly out of Russia, and he could barely do it because everything was cut off. So while you got these governments warring, the people, the Russian people and the Ukrainian people are both suffering from it. So I honestly I feel for the people on both sides. But saying that, just I just want to make that known before I go on talking about privacy coins. But after that whole thing with MetaMask happened, a lot of people were like, okay, MetaMask is not truly decentralized. So we need to look into privacy tokens and privacy wallets. So in the future, if something like this happens, some centralized organization can't just cut me off and stop me from sending money to my family if I wanted to. So, and out of that came coins like Haven taking a big shoot up. Another one that we talked about on the Patreon was Oxen. This one, I'm gonna kind of geek out on this, but some people might know what I'm talking about. It has an onion router, just like Tor, which is how some people get on the dark net. I've never done it, but they have an onion router, and they have like their own messaging protocol. It's called Session. So here's LokiNet, the onion router I was talking about, and Session. It's a messaging platform similar to Telegram and Signal, but it is actually truly decentralized and encrypted. Like no one is going to see your messages with Session, whereas Telegram, I think it's actually like either a Russian or Ukrainian company, not sure, but it's not fully privatized. Signal is, I think, but Session for sure is. So Oxen also had a huge run up. Let me not use the year. Let me use. So yeah, so this one was another one where the patrons got a freaking home run. We were in this at around like 40 cents. It went all the way up. It actually went up past 80. I don't know what they're talking about. It went up to like 90. Let me go see. Like, I think it went up to like 95, to be honest with you. Oxen. Yeah, you can see it right here. Yep. That's where the GAN fan is. We'll turn it off just so you guys can see it. Yeah, it went up to 94. And all the time when things like do this huge like bonerific candle, like you know they're coming down. They're just they're coming down. Or at least that's my experience. So I told people when this happened that, definitely we need to take. Well, I said I'm taking some profits. I said that. So, huge candle like this. But again, another one that the Patreon people got 100% gain on if they were paying attention. So there's that. There's Haven Protocol. Another one that I'm looking at is Presearch. It's the one I'm actually doing the searching on right now. This one actually hasn't really moved yet. And I think it was G7G who told me that the nodes are really cheap on this, and it is. Like if you own like 2,000 Presearch, you can get a node, I think. And the nodes are pretty. That'll have to be something I do a video on too, because the Presearch nodes allow you to like have things go up. Like, so say I search like Blackrue Investing. Of course, myself is the first, but with a Presearch node, I could make stuff be first that might not necessarily be first. Like my name, I should be first, but I know somebody created some freaking rug. Some freaking rug with my name. I swear to God, once I trademark my name, I'm gonna get at these people, because it makes no sense to have a rug named after me. It doesn't. I looked up the words. It doesn't make any sense that there's a rug named after me, because it does not make sense. So these people are gonna hear about it. But yeah, so Presearch is another one that I'm into right now. Another one is Orchid. Orchid it has like a app where you can do a private, like a truly private internet browsing. And I think they have a phone app for both Android and Apple, and you can use these tokens to so there it goes. They have a VPN, but yeah, they also have an internet browser where you can actually go on the internet and have it be private through the Orchid app. Let me see if there are any questions. I know we're running a little bit into red ad, blue ad stuff, so I'll just holler at any questions. Okay, so yeah, the privacy sector is one that I'm really big on. We'll do one more sector, and for sure, guys, let me know if there are any questions, because I'll be watching this over, and I'll just make a video on it later, or I'll make I'll do it on the Benzinga show, or I'll do it on the Gentleman of Crypto show. Like anything you guys have questions on, like we can learn together as a community. It's all good. So I'll do one more sector after doing this privacy sector. And all of this, my patrons have already got this. So if that's something you're interested in, it's on any of my videos. There's one more privacy coin. Let me see. Maybe I can go at it through here. Nope, Haven. Privacy. Secret. That was the other one. So, Secret. I like Secret. It's built on the Cosmos network, and they have like their own like whole like D app of secret stuff that you can do. Like, they have a secret swap. Let me see. Ecosystem. D apps. They are, yeah, and they're even having like a metaverse and NFTs. And the thing I like about Secret is like it's sort of like you can turn the privacy on and off kinda, because you can access it through a private wallet, or you can access it through Kepler wallet, which you can link your Google to, which your Google is obviously not private. Um, One other one is the pirate chain, which this one, like, the encryption on the pirate chain, actually they say it can withstand quantum computers through what do they say? Okay, through ZK snark technology. That's amazing. That you can withstand quantum computers. Um, Also, Monero's the same way, which is why the FBI hasn't cracked Monero yet. But I'm choosing to focus away from Monero only because um, Monero has a huge target on his back. But Pirate Chain, they're kind of doing some of the same things that Haven is doing, but they don't have Haven. The big claim to fame to Haven is that they have a Luna-like um, stable coin. So that's why people are a lot like huge on Haven. Another thing I like about both of those is that they have a small total supply. Like Haven's total supply is only 23 mil. Pirate Chain's total supply, okay, it's bigger. It's 200 mil, but in the grand scheme of things, that's not too big. When you look at stuff like Luna, which has a supply of about 800 million, so that's not a big supply at all. A pirate chain really gets some adoption, it can really go some places with a 200 million supply. Um, there was another swap that, or there's another sector I was going to talk about, but I can't remember off the top of my head. So we'll just end it here because Red Dad Blue Dad stuff started. I want to make sure I go by and support the brother. But make sure if you guys have any questions or anything like that, you can definitely put them in the comments. Um, you can also holler at me um, here on Twitter at Blackrue. And for sure, um, I think all you guys are liked and subscribed, but I don't know who's going to be watching this. Definitely come over, like and subscribe. We're making that push to 1,000 subscribers, and we're getting our head out here. We're CIC, Gentlemen of Crypto, Benzinga, all of Blackrue Investing you guys can ever hope for. And yeah, let's grow together, guys. Let's get towards being like financially secure and fully decentralized, right? Um, that's it from me, guys. Have a good one, guys. Peace.